following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets. Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walder's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right. Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emma, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emma. Throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emma from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scored!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Edgewood High School in Madison. And this is what we do sports for days like today. A sectional championship in Division III girls basketball. You got the Waupun Warriors trying to get to state for the second year in a row, defending state champs in Division III girls basketball. And they're taking on a pretty nice team from Prairie to Chien, who's ranked 5th in the state. Waupun ranked 8th in the state, and they're 22-4. Prairie to Chien, and they've only been to state twice, as has Waupun. Just that right. Waupun's been a little more recent, and a gold ball that they brought home with them. So a lot at stake, a couple of hungry teams going at it in this ball game today, and this should be a great matchup, and they're filling the house up right now here at Edgewood High School.
Yeah, kind of an old school classic gymnasium, but perfect size for something like this. I think it's going to be really loud in here. It's going to be a fun atmosphere for these young ladies.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a lot of seating, unlike Beaverton that had a ton of seating, so hopefully the whole town of Waupun doesn't come over like they did with the Beaver Dam game, but if they do, they do. They're going to try to fit them in as best they can, and we're kind of up on this little walkway that's up above the court. Very old school court here, but should be a great venue to call the game from. We got a nice spot here right at half court. Jeff's all set up with his video stuff here, and we are ready to bring it to you here at Madison Edgewood High School. And I'd like, we're going to have an interview with Coach Tim Alsma coming up that we videoed up here, but I did talk that these teams know each other. They maybe only played each other in the beginning of the season last year, but they are very schooled on what each can do, the strengths of each team, and have their own concepts of how to stop it. So it should be a great chess match between these two coaches here today. Yeah, and when you're a defending state champion like Waupun is, everybody's going to scout you. They're going to, get every piece of information they can on you and really be well prepared, because that's a real feather in their cap if they can knock you off. Well, of course, a big day a couple days ago upon knocking off Lake Mills, and when we come back on the pregame show, we'll talk about that, and after that, we'll have a interview with Coach Tim Alsma on our pregame show. Again, we're bringing you this from Edgewood High School in Madison. What a great day to have a sectional championship. They say it's the most exciting game that they're going to play, even more than the state tournament. Just getting to that state tournament, that game to get there is such a huge deal. And we're going to pack the house here. Should be a great high school basketball environment today. And we'll be back and talk a little bit more about Waupun's victory against Lake Mills in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
How do you make the most of your land? The Mosers do it with their John Deere Gator XUV 590N. That's how they
cram a lot of the work in each day.
And with a 900-pound payload capacity, they have the power to move on to what's next.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit Ballwig Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballwig Turf and Leisure North Spring Street Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz.
Head to Waupun and get ready to golf the Rock. Become a member of the Rock Golf Club. Whether you've been golfing for your entire life or just begun to appreciate the game, the Rock Golf Club offers a membership option for you. Unlimited golf, exclusive tee times, discounts, events, and more. Your first year, enjoy 30% off and more discounts in years 2 and 3. Remember, the Rock is hosting an Easter and Mother's Day brunch. Call 324-2621 to reserve your spot today. The Rock, Highway MMM, Waupun.
The Waupun's basketball team is having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Goots Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
There are a million reasons to have a financial plan, and money is only one of them. Done right, your plan should lighten your step so that you can lift up others. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. Let Thrivent help you find your financial clarity so you can live a life that's full as well as fulfilling. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Terra Max territory. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one innovative tool from Great Plains. The Terra Max is a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of field conditions. Learn more about hybrid tillage and the new Terra Max at www.greatplainsag.com or by visiting Waupun Equipment Company, your local Great Plains dealer.
And we are back at Madison High School. Steve Witterhack, Edgewood High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armby. We got Jeff Sauer on the video streaming, and quite a wild ride in that game a couple days ago for the Waupun Lady Warriors, taking on a team that beat them in double overtime back in December. So they had to battle the number 2 ranked team in the state, Lake Mills, the L-Cats, and boy, what a physical battle over at Beaver Dam High School in front of a really raucous and huge crowd over at Beaver Dam.
Yeah, it was, and I think, you know, after halftime, it seemed like the Waupun girls were able to, you know, get a little more grit, and they handled that physicality in the second half better, and that led to their being able to come out on top. And again, an amazing performance by Cale Peterson.
Yeah, she was asked to take care of business with their big girl inside, 6'3", Bella Pita, in that ball game, and they held her just 4 points. I think was it 4
5? I think
5 points.
She had 1 basket, 3 free throws, so yeah, really held her down.
And when we played them back in December, she put up 30 points in that double overtime game. So Waupun doing a great job and having, like you said, I think on the way here, Cale didn't really cover her a whole lot in that ball game. Nobody wanted to show a whole lot in that game back in December, and Cale did a great job shutting down one of the few players that are taller than her on the court.
Right, and Waupun played a lot of zone that day, so they gave Cale help, but she was the primary defender against Bella Pita, and yeah, that's an amazing job.
And a few other players standing out. Of course, it's a team effort when you play a team like that. And Lydia Alsma was 7 points, 7 rebounds. Gracie Gopal was 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Rowan Harder, she's going to be left alone a lot out there. You got to find those little creases and get those passes inside, and they do. Peterson finds her. So does Gracie. They find her underneath that basket. And she finished some important baskets in that 4-point victory in that game just a couple days ago.
Yeah, we heard Gracie talk to you in your interview afterwards. She said, if I can get the corner, get going downhill, people help uphill, I can, and Rowan sneaks behind. that's where you dump it, and that's a really good basketball.
Yeah, and I love the whole thought process from the Waupun girls. There's a couple of girls I can see Gracie being a future coach down the road, and definitely Kale. Every time I interview her, it sounds like I'm talking to the coach of the team. She knows all the little nuances of the game and why they're doing things and what the other team's going to try to do and how they're going to stop them. It's pretty impressive when you talk to these young ladies. They know the game. They are students of the game and really know what they're doing out there. But that was an impressive victory. And Prairie du Chien, they are coached by Paula Shedevy. And they knocked off a very familiar foe to them. They had to go to play a team that they beat twice during the season, Platteville, from their conference, and knocked them off. Close game, 46-42. Platteville had a couple upsets leading up to that ball game, including their game against Edgewood, I should say. And then they had to play against their conference opponent, Prairie du Chien, and they, again, Prairie du Chien winning 46-42. McKenna 40 with 12 points. And we know that she's number 40. The coach just said that. Her 40 is her number, and her name is 40, like Ford with the E at the end. But she had a big game with 12 points. Tegan Radloff with 8 points, and Shayla Straka with 8 points in that ball game. But they've got some good girls that can score inside and outside. So that's what Kale was telling me before she headed down by her team. But asking her some of the questions about their opponent, but they know what they're facing here today. Tim did a great job preparing them for it.
Yeah, and a short window to prepare for a team, but I know coaches, they always look ahead a few days, a few games, possibilities. This is who you could see. So they're prepared somewhere in the background. They just don't often share that with their team because you don't want to look past anyone. So these girls are smart. They can look on the internet. They can find things out themselves, and they know who they're going to play potentially, and they're ready to go.
Yeah, I think we're all ready to go. Jeff looks like he's ready to go, and Randy and I are ready to call this game. I hardly slept last night thinking about it and all pumped up about the game and calling a sectional championship. I've done so many of them in the past. We've been through a bunch of them, and that is really just an unbelievable atmosphere. And this place is filling up, and I'm sure it will be by the time the game starts. So we'll come back and talk a little bit more about both teams. Waupun getting set to take on the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks in a sectional championship in Division III. Back after this on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82. And certified pre-owned, plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor with standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control. It's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
Seems to us, your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. Maybe harder, but making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone. So you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome back to Madison Edgewood High School. I'm Steve Hack along with Randy Armga, and getting set to bring you this big sectional championship game in Division III girls basketball. Doesn't get any better than this. Winners of today's game will be playing. Well, the session for that is Thursday beginning at 1:35. The first between number 1 and 4 seeds, and then right after that game, so many minutes after, they'll have the seeded 2 and 3 teams playing each other over at the Rush Center in Green Bay. And I think that's a perfect venue for these young ladies to play both the volleyball championship and also the basketball state championship. Perfect size. You're in a town that's equipped to handle all the people coming in because they've got a professional football team. Lambeau Field just across the street, and they got all this free parking that's in great restaurants all over the place. So I had a great time going there last year, and that's a perfect venue at the Rush Center for the state tournament.
Yeah, it better fits the girls. You know, I think the boys could actually go there too now because you're going to have a packed house if you do. You know, it's always been Madison and the Cole Center and so much, story behind that. But yeah, the Rush Center is perfect venue for the ladies to play in, and you can fill the house up, and it gets loud and exciting as well.
Yeah, it's a great place. I've seen plenty of volleyball there. My niece Holly Martz, now Holly Visser, she was a 4-year state champion in volleyball, and she was there. Her first year was the first year they were in that venue over at the Rush Center, and they really didn't know what getting into. They walked out, and they were just looking around, and it was ever since that it's meant a lot to our family. My daughter-in-law Bridget, who actually went to Edgewood College and got her master's here in Madison, but she also
right next door.
Yeah, it's right here. It's all a big complex. Campus. Yeah, right here. She got her master's here and helped coach the volleyball team. As how she got that paid for. So kind of a nice thing for Bridget. But I saw her just walk in here too to her school and all the stomping grounds here, and graduated probably in about 2015 or 16 or so from this school, getting her master's. So it means a lot to our family, the Rush Center up there, because I've seen a lot of state championships up there, and it's a place I'd love to get back and call some Waupun basketball again like we did last year. That was magical last year, having 3 teams with Randolph, Laconia, and Waupun all getting to the state championship game. Randolph, Waupun winning state. Just some magical time. We got to sit there for 6 straight hours right in our same spot, calling those 3 games that were back to back, and that was fun. And hopefully we get that opportunity to go back, because we have 3 teams that are still left this year again, Randy.
That's right, and luck have it, we'll maybe see all 3 of those again. That would be special. And I tell you what, we know this is a big game. Hugh Roberts
royalty, basketball royalty is here. Hugh Roberts is just walked in, and usually they have a spot saved right in the middle for him.
He knows where to come and see good basketball, no doubt about that. He certainly does.
Yeah, we got some people get by us.
Through behind the camera here.
But again, when you got Hugh Roberts, then you got something special going on. He always would get over and watch the Waupun games, because he had a lot of Waupun kids. Your son, my son, Nickel over there were playing for his Roberts Brothers Painting AAU basketball team. So it's very really follows the people that were involved in the program, and just a great guy to head a program like Roberts Brothers Painting. So good to see here. I see one of our old basketball teammates, Bill Ibsen, just walking in.
I am too, yeah.
Yeah, sitting right down here in front of us, and even though he lives in Beaver Dam now, we won't hold that against him, but he cheers for where he pays taxes, so.
yeah, Fox Lake guy, right?
Yeah, Beaver Dam. He's been living in Beaver Dam all
he
these
does?
years. Yeah, he lives over there and has all these years, so. And we are excited to bring you some great girls basketball here this afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on Radio Plus, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the game coming up in the pregame show. Also, into Tim Alsma will be coming up later on. So, thanks for joining us. Let everybody else know to check us out at Radio Plus. We're going to be here for the whole game. It should be a great atmosphere at Madison Edgewood High School. Back after this on RP Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. Or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are locked and loaded this week, Steve. Got a bunch of sports to talk about locally, of course, and basketball coming up too here.
Lots of great things to come down here and watch. It's right around the corner from tournament time for basketball. Obviously, the area girls teams and boys teams are in playoff mode now, and likelihood we'll probably have some of those games up on the TVs here too. So stop on down. There's always something to do here.
Taking a peek at some of the great lunch specials opening at 11 o'clock daily, right?
Yep, opening at 11 o'clock, and we're going to try something new this week for with lunch being here. On Wednesday nights, when we do our wing night, we're going to do pollock wings now. So small pieces of fish, kind of in the theme of wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something different. So if you were looking for a fish fry on Wednesdays, as opposed to just doing it on Fridays, you can stop down. We'll have another alternative for you, too.
Very good. Try some of those delicious pizzas, of course. Yep. Always fresh.
Homemade. Whatever you want on them, come make them up, pick something out, and we'll make you something new. So
have a good week, Steve. Thank you.
You too. Thanks.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. The all-natural family pack of boneless chicken breasts, $1.99 per pound. Pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. Old World Creamery butter, a pound for $2.99. 12-ounce garden salad, 99 cents. Buy and deals on Oscar Mayer bacon. These are more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails too, connected to the pig. Waupun.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops just for your space. And buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And we We are back over at Madison Edgewood High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgard. Teams just come out on the floor to warm up. They've got another 14 minutes, a little less than that, before they're done with their warm-ups, and then we'll be right back into action here at Edgewood High School. I was looking at some of the players out there. I know they've got some pretty nice height, and just taking a look a little bit at the Prairie to Chien team. And the girls that do most of the scoring, like I said, 40, McKenna 40, F-O-R-D-E. McKenna 40, who is number 40, 5'10" player. She averages about 12 points a game and 36% from behind the arc, so she can shoot from outside too. And that's one of the concerns. I know that Cale Peterson said that's one of the goals that we definitely have to keep an eye on and try to limit her chances here today.
Yeah, I really like that last name 40, wearing number 40. Kind of reminds me of the Nichols.
Yeah.
Well, we're number 5, Nickel family. What a great hospitality that they've provided for us here at Edgewood. Really a great AD.
Yeah, they were real good to Jeff with his video stuff coming in, Jeff.
Yeah, he just told him, give him a call, meet me down by the door, and he helped me carry some stuff in.
And you got here pretty early.
Location. Yep.
What a beautiful campus here. It's really like a real old school throwback, but it's a beautiful place on a beautiful day here, and a nice venue here, a nice intimate venue for this basketball game. Taking a little bit, another look at Prairie to Chien this season, you also have Ashley Knapp, a 5'9" senior, and she averages 13 points a game and also a 41% from behind the arc. So they've got the girls that can shoot from behind the arc. They've got the girls that can take it inside. And according to Tim, I said, this is a lot different than the team you just prepared for. He goes, well, there's a lot of similarities. I think he talked about their physicality. They're going to be a very physical team as they faced against Lake Mill. So they are kind of got tested there and warmed up a little bit to a physical team, which you're going to get this point of the tournament.
Right, and you said we can watch them warm up right down below, and a lot of girls with similar body types. They're strong, they're well built, they got strong legs underneath them and pretty good length. So they're going to be an athletic team, as Waupun has been seeing several times this year.
And just looking at the rest of our team, Tegan Radloff averages almost 9 points a game. That's a 5'11" senior, and Shayla Straka, a 5'8" senior, averaging 8.5 points a game. So they kind of spread out the ball a little bit, and now a lot of people involved with their scoring. Waupun has their top 3 scorers, and you just hope you get some good help from the role players out there, like a Trinity Pierce or a Rowan Harder out there that can get some passes open underneath and finish those. And you get 6-8 points out of them. That's a big bonus in a ball game.
It is, and then there's always Addie Vanestreek.
Yes.
Sometimes she can get busted out and she's so quick. If Waupun's able to control the defensive glass, she can run out sometimes and get ahead of the pack and finish those layups. And Maddie, she's due to start knocking down a few threes. If they're going to leave her open one of these nights, she's going to start hitting them. And we've seen it in the past. She's very capable, so that could be an X factor as well.
Well, we're going to take another break, come back with the interview with Tim Alsma. Coming your way in just a few minutes. The Waupun Lady Warriors at the Sectional Championship. Division III basketball taking on the Prairie to Chien Blackhawks in this ball game. Should be a great game today. And we'll come with more of our pregame show and that Tim Alsma interview in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
How do you make the most of your land? The Mosers do it with their John Deere Gator XUV 590N. That's how they cram a lot of the work in each day. And with a 900-pound payload capacity, they have the power to move on to what's next.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a deer.
Visit Ballwig Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballwig Turf and Leisure North Spring Street Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz.
Head to Waupun and get ready to golf the Rock. Become a member of the Rock Golf Club. Whether you've been golfing for your entire life or just begun to appreciate the game, the Rock Golf Club offers a membership option for you. Unlimited golf, exclusive tee times, discounts, events, and more. Your first year, enjoy 30% off and more discounts in years 2 and 3. Remember, the Rock is hosting an Easter and Mother's Day brunch. Call 324-2621 to reserve your spot today. The Rock, Highway M, Waupun.
The Waupun's basketball team is having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Goose Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, Choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
There are a million reasons to have a financial plan, and money is only one of them. Done right, your plan should lighten your step so that you can lift up others. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. Let Thrivent help you find your financial clarity so you can live a life that's full as well as fulfilling. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Terra Max territory. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one innovative tool from Great Plains. The Terra Max is a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of field conditions. Learn more about hybrid tillage and the new Terra Max at www.greatplainsag.com or by visiting Waupun Equipment Company, your local Great Plains dealer. This is Terra Max territory. Waupun Equipment Company.
Welcome back to Madison Edgewood High School. Steve Witterhack with you. Pre-game show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales. And time now to talk to Coach Tim Alsma. Places just opened up their doors to let people in here. And expecting a pretty good game here. Sectional championship in Division III. A couple teams hungry to get to state. It's been a little longer for Prairie to Chien, but they've only been there twice. And you've been there twice, defending state champs. And I know you know a little bit about your team and your opponent here today. Let's talk about the Prairie to Chien Blackhawks in this ball game and your opponent today.
Yeah, they're a very disciplined team, very well coached. You can see that they pay attention to detail with everything that they do when we've been able to watch them on film. We got a chance to see them up close and personal last year at the Beaver Dam tournament to start the year, and we developed a nice lead, and they were able to come back in that game simply because of they're very resilient. So, we're going to have to make sure that we are as disciplined on defense as they are on offense today. So it's going to be a good battle of wills, and hopefully we're going to be able to be the ones to come out on top.
What do you expect to see from them? Are they very good from outside, or can they take the ball inside? They got some bigs in there that could cause a problem inside? Or?
Yeah, so they've got some players that can shoot it really well. Number 20 is a phenomenal player. She's going to UW Oshkosh, so she shoots the ball really good. I think she had like 4 threes in the first probably 8 minutes of the game against Columbus. And they've got a post player in number 40 that's got some skill work around the basket, and other kids that can shoot the ball as well. So you're going to see a lot of, I think, flex offense, a lot of good motion offense where they're going to look to back cut, they're going to look to back screen, and they're just going to try to keep us on our heels in a disciplined way. So we're going to have to be able to handle all of the actions that they do and communicate the heck out of it, and obviously got to rebound the basketball too.
I know they probably know everything about you. Of course, being defending state champs, they definitely know how to study you, and so it should be a great battle here. The meeting and battle between the two head coaches. I know head coach Shivy. She's been here for like 13 years, I guess, over at Prairie. So she's got some longevity over there. So I'm expecting a pretty good battle here today. A lot at stake in this game.
Yeah, so, hopefully on the offensive side of things, we're going to have other kids be able to step up like they've been doing the last several games for us. So I think, if they're going to throw a little triangle, or if they're going to do a lot of face guarding with like Kale and Lydia and that sort of thing, we've got some things planned, some things to work out, and hopefully we can execute that too.
A little bit different planning than you had for Lake Mills, a different kind of team.
Yeah, yes and no. They're going to be really super physical as well. From what we've seen and even what we've experienced. So they like to get on the line and get after it defensively too. So they're just a little bit more mobile and athletic than the Lake Mills team was. Maybe not quite as physical, but they bring that persona as well.
Okay, Tim Alsma, the head coach of the Waupun Warriors, joining us here before the game starts. And good luck, Coach. This should be a good battle today.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, we'll be back with more of our pregame show right after this on Radio Plus.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
Seems to us, your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. Maybe harder. But making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone. So you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Welcome back to Edgewood High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armja. We are just about ready. They're announcing the starting lineups for both teams in the sectional championship of Division III girls basketball. Thanks for joining us. And Steve Winterhack here, Randy Armja joining me with the play-by-play, and also have Jeff Sauer here doing the video streaming. He does the heavy work for us, bringing all the equipment in. First of all, for your Waupun Late Warriors, they'll be starting Lydia Alsma, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging almost 15 points a game. She can shoot from downtown. Also 5.5 rebounds a game. Maddie Vandis also in the starting lineup for the Lady Warriors. And Maddie averages over 4 points a game, and also a great defensive energy player out there for Waupun, 5'7 junior. Ro Harder, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging over 4 points a game and 4 rebounds a game. Gracie Gopalin, it all goes around here. She's the quarterback of the team, and she can handle the ball like no other. Gracie Gopalin, a 5'4 junior, averaging 9.5 points. And Cale Peterson is a 6'1 senior, averaging 21 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, and she can shoot it from downtown too. For the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks, they'll be starting Tanner Radloff, a 5'9 sophomore, 7 points a game for her. Ash Knapp, a 5'9 senior, 13 points. Very good three-point shooter. Tegan Radloff, a 5'11 senior, averaging 8.5 points. Shayla Straka, 8.5 points. 5'8 senior, and McKenna Forty, a 5'10 senior. And we are underway, and Prairie du Chien comes up with the ball on the tip-off.
Lots of experience on this team Waupun's facing today, and
it's 40 with it out to her right. Thought about a 15-footer, but Pearson closes in on her. Ball passed out back out on top over to Straka, going up against good. Oh, they're going to call a foul right away here on Lydia Alsma. She was right on top of that basketball, but they're going to call a foul and 2 free throws for Shayla Straka.
Yeah, it looked like Lydia might have gotten all ball right off the opening there.
First free throw bounces around, but goes for Straka. First point of the ball game going to the Blackhawks. So say hi to Grandma Peterson out there, all tuned in and hopefully watching the games. They got her hooked up for that. But you can listen to it on the radio too for those of you who can't to the computer.
Seeing some full court pressure right now by Prairie du Chien.
Peterson gets the ball in front of all 3 of the Prairie du Chien players. Get out to Lydia Alsma, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Weak side rebound in the hands of Peterson. Kicks it back out over to Gracie Golan and throws up a 3. It's well short. And Rowan Harder gets the rebound back over to Gracie. The glass still not going in. And Gracie will get it again and puts it in. Great job on defensive glass by the Waupun Lady Warriors. And Gracie Gopalin finally this one over his shoulder off the glass and in.
Yeah, Peterson just keeping it all alive.
The ball's going to go off from Cale's hand. Losing the ball along that baseline was Tanner Radloff, but just hit off from Cale's hands and out of bounds, so they'll inbound on their baseline. There's still room to put a people here with that upper balcony area that they have across there. 40 Well, she's not afraid to shoot from a little further behind the arc. She kind of showed that she might shoot from there, but passed it off. From the right elbow, the shot is up and no good. Weak side rebound to Shayla Straka goes up. And Peterson rips down the rebound for Waupun.
Handed rip down. Seeing some pressure here.
Lydia with the ball down in the corner.
Peterson being face guarded right now, just absolutely face guarded.
It's all right. Turns around, throws one up. That one missed everything and out of bounds. And a ball going back to Prairie to Chien. Just 2 the score right now. A little over a minute and a half into the ball game.
Playing that 1-2-2 zone that they've done. Looks like they're going to switch up and go man right now. Changing defenses and different possessions.
You want to check in on the chat line, feel free to do that and give a shout out and encouragement to your team. Peterson guarding 40 and knocks it out of bounds and looks her down. Yeah, she doesn't. Hale does a great job of not normally getting into foul trouble at position down there, blocking a lot of shots and a lot of times retaining possession after she does it.
Yeah, right in front of the student section. Kids love it.
Prairie to Chien with the ball. The shot from the right corner is up and it is good for Ashlyn Knapp. Knapp with the basket, 41% behind the arc, and she buries one to give Prairie to Chien a 5-2 lead.
Tough shot by Knapp. Step back 3.
Passing to Rowan underneath, and she gets double blocked and gets it back. 2 players got a hand on it, gets it right back in her hands, and keeps her hands above her head and finishes.
Now we're seeing that 1-2-2 trapping zone.
Radloff has it, passes cross court, over to Knapp. And it goes Straka, but it gets it taken away. Peterson has it at court, now to Lydia Alsma. So chase it down and finally catches up with it. Back out to Peterson out on top. Lydia likes to take off and release early on some of those. Here goes a nice pass in the Rowan Harder. She gets shoved from behind. And now 2 free throws. Looks like 40. Give her a little shove in the back. 2 free throws now for Rowan Harder.
We can keep that one straight all day. McKenna 40 wearing number 40.
Yeah.
Very easy.
I like calling them by their numbers, but that one just kind of fits. So 40. Harder's free throw is up and in front of the rim, no good. Waupun trailing by a point, 5-4. 40's going to sit down, take a little break along with Shayla Straka. Rowan's next free throw is, and that is good. Ties the game up at 5 apiece. See that Tessa Chakowski, the 5'7" sophomore. He is out on the court now for the Blackhawks, and also Greenlee Cron, a 5'2" sophomore, getting some playing time here in the sectional championship. Peterson blocks another one and gets possession of the ball. Like I had mentioned before, she's really good at that. Keeps her body away, just uses those long arms to reach up and block that shot.
Yeah, Kale, 6'1", but her wingspan is much greater than that. She's got those really, really long arms.
With it out near half court in the hands of Lydia Alsma right now. Back over to Grace. Trying to push her back a little bit, gets past the defenders, kicks it right side to Rowan Harder. And back on top to Lydia Alsma. Lydia will pull up about a 15-footer, no good. Rowan Harder gets another rebound. Back over to Maddie Vandestreek, taking it in, finds Rowan. What a nice feed by Maddie Vandestreek into Rowan Harder finish. Love seeing that out of Maddie Vandestreek. She is such a great athletic and aggressive player. The ball behind Peterson. Gets it out of the hands of Greenlee Cron and knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Blackhawk basketball.
Yeah, Maddie Vandestreek doing a little Gracie Gopalin impersonation. Drive hard and dump down to Rowan.
So Knapp has it out on top. And it's ball handlers on the Prairie to Chien team too. Throwing up a 3, and that is no good. A shot by Greenlee Cron and a rebound for Peterson. Bringing it up now for Waupun. Leading now 7-5. Gracie along the left side. Yelta Vandestreek, and she'll go up herself this time, and she's going to draw a foul. I really like seeing that out of her. A little more aggressiveness, a little more confidence, take the ball in herself once in a while. That's what she did all the way through the JV basketball her freshman year, and doing it here now, and they've been doing it a little bit more and effectively for Waupun.
Prairie Chien getting out. They're really covering Lydia and Peterson.
First free throw was good for Maddie.
It's going to create, lanes to drive for the other players, and Maddie taking advantage of that, aggressive getting there.
Randy Billy says, "Go Warriors." Lexi with you too. Both watching it right now, but both free throws good for Maddie Vandestreek. 9-5 the lead for Waupun here. Sectional championship game, Division III basketball winner heads on to the Rush Center next Thursday for state basketball. Drive along from Radloff gets cut off and picked up by Lydia Alsma. Well, the defense has been huge since they started doing that 2-3 here in the postseason.
Yeah, 2-3, and right now they're going 1-2-2, and they use a trap, and another nice pass, man.
Oh, ball taken away by Greenlee Cron, pushing it up the court now, and Peterson takes it back. We got a 3-on-2 take now for the Lady Warriors, and a nice pass in again into Rowan, adding up her points right now. 7 points for her in the ball game. One leads 11-5. It's exactly one of those keys. They're going to try to stop all the big three scorers, and people like Rowan, they get their opportunities, and she's making the most of it.
Up on zone, giving the Blackhawks out of trouble right now.
6-point lead now for the Warriors, and then a little shove on their drive by Ashlyn Knapp, knocking over Maddie Vandestreek. Moving her well and staying in front of the dribbler. Waupun will get it back, leading 11-5 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard.
Good job, anticipation defense there. Maddie moving her feet, staying square, taking it right in the front, and doing a great job on defense.
So Peterson had it out top, being closely guarded. Wherever she goes, it'll turn around 10-footer. Does it so well, gets on that little left leg and kind of fades away a little bit and puts it in. Put a shot there by Peterson. 13-5 Waupun.
Yeah. Call that the old man move. That's good stuff.
We'll kick it back out on top. Taking it in now is Cron on the runner, and she gets fouled all the way to the basket. Greenlee Cron will be going to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Blackhawks.
Foul goes on Gracie. Upon second team foul.
Stephanie Starker out there checking in, cheering from state powerlifting today. So good luck for them over at the state powerlifting, where that is at today. Back of the rim, no good on the first free throw from Cron, a 50% free throw. Sure.
So you're telling me she's going to make the second one? She's 50%?
Yeah, she did.
Staying true to the numbers. Okay, a little 1-2-2 press, 3/4 court.
Vandestreek getting the ball back to the person you want to suppress in the hands of Gracie Gopalin. And Lydia Alsma throws a shot, misses everything. That's out of bounds, a little bit too strong, and that's going to be now Prairie Chien basketball.
Lydia has been coming on that curl screen throughout this offense, coming off that high screen. That time she just faded off of it. The defender went underneath. She was able to fade, got a pretty good open look.
Nick Rush even checking and says, looking good and sounding good, fellas, he said.
Great.
Always does a great job scheduling all of our games and announcing some of our games too. It just lets me do what I like to do a lot. And Randy, Jeff, we get out and do a lot of games as Nick schedules them. So good luck to the Laconia Spartan today. They're in the Division IV Sectional Championship playing right now. You can watch that on Radio Plus. So good luck to them and to the Oakfield Oaks taking on Albany coming up tonight at 7 o'clock. And it's going to get knocked out of bounds. Good job by Peterson coming to help and changing that shot by Shayla Straka inside. McKenna Forty checking back in and checking out Greenlee Cron.
As you said, Peterson does such an amazing job of not fouling when she contests those shots.
From the right corner is up, and it is good for Ashlyn Knapp. She does that so well. Kind of forced Waupun just to have one defender out there on two players, and they found her in the corner, and she finishes. 13-9 the lead now for the Lady Warriors. Gracie, a little step to the basket, misses. Trying to put it back up is harder, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. We'll say it's off from Waupun, and it will be Blackhawk bad ball. Crystal Harmson checking in. Go Warriors.
Thanks for hitting that chat line. Let us know. Thanks to our sponsors once again. Amazing.
Yeah. The community always pulls together and helps us. Not cheap to come and do a game anymore. Really up the prices on bringing video in here, and it's nice that we have that. A chance to bring you the games here and be able to watch it. And maybe stepping out of bounds. It was on the drive by Ashlyn Knapp. Right, the foot behind her to set her foot to head in, and out of bounds. Waupun gets it leading by 4, 13-9 with 10:26 left in the first half.
Yeah, once again, Blackhawks sticking with that 1-2-2, 3-quarter court zone pressure.
Got to see 3 of my grandsons here. It's good to see moments like this that hopefully they'll be a part of, and people come to watch their games when they get up in high school. So I'm glad they come here and they have a great time. This is exciting right behind the student section. Peterson with the basketball out on top, closely guarded, fades away, tough shot, no good, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Waupun will inbound on their baseline.
Rolling harder, doing all the dirty work today. Getting through the glass, offensive glass, battling, keeping balls alive.
All knocked out of bounds off the hands of Tegan Radloff upon Chien's possession of the ball. Another reminder that Kale Peters' grandma, Dee, I believe, is watching the game right now. And
wow.
Boy, some contact there. And Peterson gets tripped up too, and still
timeout.
And a timeout taken by Waupun. A lot of physical activity, no calls on the last contact. But we're going to be back 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Come on out to the biggest Little Cheese factory in Waupun for an on-site hiring event. Wednesday, February 22nd from 8 till noon and Thursday, February 23rd, 1 till 6. Immediate on-site interviews. Saputo has full-time career opportunities available. Entry pay starting at just under $22 an hour, up to $25 an hour. Excellent shift pay and benefits. A $1,500 new hire bonus to qualified employees. Saputo's on-site hiring event is February 22nd and 23rd. Details online at saputo.com/careers. An equal opportunity employer.
Okay, we are back at Madison Edgewood High School. Pete Bewalda checking in. He is the father of maybe greatest athlete of all time over at Randolph High School. 3-sport athlete, 3-state, I should say 4-sport athlete. But he mentions that Ashley Knapp out there for Prairie was a Jory Bewalda's teammate, starting point guard for her AAU basketball team.
Yeah. It's amazing. Everybody knows everybody nowadays.
Little crossover by Gracie and gets it to crawl over the front of the rim. Gracie Gopon with the basket. What a nice drive. You're only 5'1" or 2, listed as 5'4", but just kind of that little back step and throws it in. Waupun leading now 15-9. 40 with the ball. Guarded by Lydia Alsma. Pass to Radloff on the right side. Tipped away by Lydia Alsma, and then picking up a foul will be Tana Radloff. Nice job. Quick hands there by Lydia to get it away, and then just heads up the court and gets fouled immediately after getting the steal.
Yeah. The 1-2 zone has been really good for Waupun. That's not a passive zone. That's a zone that gets up, and they look for areas to trap and scramble and jump into passing lanes.
Say hi to anybody at all the viewing parties that are out there, too. Here goes Gracie to the basket and puts it in. No one cuts her off. And Gracie now with 6 points. She's not going to hesitate. She sees a lane to the basket. She's going to take it and finish.
Yeah, Peterson came up with that screen, and Gracie went the other way. Defense jumping the wrong direction.
40 trying to post up along that block and rolling harder.
Nice help.
They're going to shoot it out, and good job covering Radloff. Nice movement, defense for Waupun, getting there in a hurry. Cross court again. And a little hesitation move by Radloff. Kicks it out, 15-footer right side by Straka. Off the rim, no good. Peterson rips the rebound again. 17-9 in favor of the Lady Warriors.
Kale racking up the rebounds right now. She's got to be at least 5 or 6, I would think.
Update from the Laconia game. They're leading 17-8 in their game against Prairie. Long three being put up by Gracie, no good. And getting the rebound is Tegan Radloff. Pushing it up the court, up to Knapp. Passing up the three is Straka, caught down in the corner now, and he finally does get it out of there to Knapp. Three-pointer on the way from Radloff is no good. Misses everything. Waupun will get it back. Yeah, good luck to Laconia and Oakfield. The girls playing their sectional semifinals. Champions today. And we'd love to go back to state again and call 3 teams at the state tournament. That could possibly happen.
Big game for the Oakfield boys last night as well, beating CWC.
A huge upset, 1 against 8, and the 8th seeded team, Oakfield, knocking off a team that beat them pretty convincingly. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing toward Waupun. Yeah, 50-49. What a great game by the Oakfield Oaks. Harder coming up with a nice round of applause.
Trinity Pierce checking into the game, her first action.
Inbounds pass into Peterson out on top. Herself a pick, gets around it, and a little kind of floating 10-footer off her left and misses the ball, or misses the basket, I should say. 17-9 Waupun.
Waupun sticking with that zone. Very aggressive zone.
A little double team in the corner, and they do get it inside, and they get a foul on Trinity Pierce. And going to the line to shoot 2, Tegan Radloff. Tracy Hawkinson checking in, says, "Go Lady Warriors." Boys 8th grade hoopsters cheering you on from Beaver Dam today. Hope they're not playing a game today. They should be over here in the crowd. Good luck to them if they are, but should be over here in Madison. And Kevin Holman, our good friend Kevin Holman. He is also watching. Sounds good, Stephen Randy says. No good on the free throw. Oh, the ball tapped away by 40. Now three-pointer lined up. And that misses everything. Boy, I tell you, Prairie to Chien, a little off on those few air balls. Waupun had those 2 on their end, too.
Yeah, we watched, nerves. That's probably nerves as much as anything. We watched them in warm-ups. They were making everything I said to you off air. Like, wow, there's about 4 girls out here for the Blackhawks that can really shoot it from the line. And now several balls.
So hello to super fan Ken Holman watching us right now. And Lydia also lines up a three-point shot. It is good. Count the basket. There's a foul, maybe around the rebounding area, maybe on Waupun.
Yep.
But the basket is good, they say, from Lydia. Drills it.
I think that might go on Kale Peterson for boxing out down there.
And we have a timeout on the court. Back in 30 seconds with more Lady Warriors sectional basketball on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, there was a foul on Kale Peterson, probably positioning for a rebound after that shot was off and on its way by Lydia Alsma. That went in, three-pointer that counted, but a foul on Kale, just her first of the team's 5th foul.
Yeah, 5 team fouls and 5 different people, so that's the good news. Nobody with more than 1.
On the corner, and then 40 gets it. Just getting it past Trinity Pierce and goes right to the rack to get her first points of the ball game. McKenna 40 with the basket.
Trinity on a near steal just came up an inch short. Led to 40's easy hoop. Waupun's content to run a little clock here. Force the black.
Nice. Peterson gets a pass inside. bodied up down there, now getting double teamed. Gets away from it, puts it up with the left hand and in. What a pump move by Kale Peterson. Double team, gets through the two players and finishes with left hand.
Yeah, she's as good right and left around the basket as any young lady I've seen.
Drive to the basket now, kind of out of control on the shot. And it's going to be off the leg of Waupun. Greenlee Ron kind of coming out of control in there and misses badly, but it goes off from one of the Waupun players out of bounds, and it'll stay Blackhawk basketball.
Yeah, official pointing at Lydia, saying him off of her. We got a sub coming back.
So Rowan getting a break. Trinity sits down. Waupun leading now 22-11. Pass way out top, three-pointer on the way. One is no good. Going to get it back out to 40 in the corner. Get out there and cover in a hurry. Back over to Straka. Straka being covered by Gracie. And in the lane 40. Oh, nice by Rowan Harder, tipping the pass. And coming up with it is Maddie Vandestreek. Waupun gets the ball back. 5:15 and counting down in the first half. 11-point lead for the Lady Warriors.
That zone does a nice job of moving on airtime.
Comes up empty on that trip down the court. Bringing it up is the ball's going to get tied up, and possession pointing towards Prairie to Chien, but he put it down by Gracie. It looks like she took a little shot on the right side of her face and a hold on that, but she's a tough little player out there.
She is. We saw her with a bad bloody nose right diving on the floor. As soon as that bleeding was stopped, she was right back in.
Drive along the right side by Knapp is cut off. Back out on top with it, Ekron. 40 gets it over by the left elbow, working against Maddie Vandestreek. Man, she gets right in there with a much bigger player. Three-pointer now is up and no good. And getting the rebound is Gracie Gopal, pushing it up now for the Lady Warriors. A little hesitation high off the glass, no good. And rebound in the hands of Tegan Radloff.
Zone has been good. Waupun's going to stick with it. Why change if it's working, right?
So they figure it out. Along the baseline, get it down to Radloff, and then we're going to have a foul on the floor on the Lady Warriors.
It's going to go on Lydia. That will be her second. Lydia's going to take a seat. Ryan Besh into the game.
Hopefully our radio broadcast part of this, everything's working fine, but our radio broadcast, somebody questioned Jeff Taves, whether that's on, not sure. Can't hear from Madison. And that's going to be Maddie getting there just a hair too late. It's going to be free throws now for Prairie to Chien, the last 4-10. That is number 7, and going to the free throw line will be McKenna 40.
Well, they're going to call that on Babish. They thought they called it on Vandestreek, but they gave it to Babish, so that's probably good news. Maddie sticks with 1.
Free throw is good for Tegan Radloff.
1 of 3 from the line for Tegan in the game.
And both free throws are good for Radloff. So Waupun with the basketball, 4:03, and counting down. On the court, Ryan Bash out there for the Lady Warriors, getting some minutes. Future of Waupun basketball and softball and volleyball. Thought about 3, and Gracie will throw one up from the corner. That is no good. Weak side rebound in the hands of Radloff. Forty's got it down to the right corner, guarded by Babish, and right by the free throw line is up high off the glass, no good. And a rebound is Peterson, and a timeout taken by Tim Alston, the Waupun Warriors. We'll be back 1 minute with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. See Brocksma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get-to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-58.
Okay, we are back at Madison Edgewood High School. Waupun gets ball back with a 22-13 lead. 3:26 left here in the first half. Great defensive showing here by the Waupun Warriors.
Yeah, a little 2-3 zone by the Blackhawks themselves now.
Something probably didn't want to have to put on until the second half, but Peterson is going to get fouled on her shot to the line to shoot her first free throws of the ball game.
Kale's had to work for everything she's gotten tonight. 4 points so far.
Update on the Laconia game. Nick Rush has it's 35-24. Laconia leading 1 minute left in the first. Good luck to the Spartans. Chris Morgan's crew over there. They're going to be making multiple trips to state in the next years. The great sophomore asset they have. Peterson's next free throw in and out. Makes the first, misses the second, and Waupun up by 10.
2-3 zone by Waupun. Switched up. We're in 1-2-2 for quite a lengthy time. Now going to 2-3.
Just under 3 to play here in the first half. Back in the hands of Ashland. Got to have a hand in her face from downtown. She's made a couple threes already in the ball game. Chikowski with it. Gets it back out on top. Over to Radloff. And long three up and in for Tessa Chikowski. Big bucket there for the Blackhawks. Getting back within 7. It's now 23-16. Favor Lady Warriors. There's Gracie with the ball, little runner, and the basket, and she's going to get fouled on her way to the basket. Gracie seeing she can take some of these girls off the dribble and gets that crease to get in and get a shot off.
Peterson just being flat out double teamed the entire time, so as long as Kale moves away from the hoop a little bit, Gracie
misses everything and comes up with the air ball.
I wasn't going to talk about that one. That's nerves. That's a little bit of
kind of shooting her arm out too.
Yeah. Always do that. Always pretend you're injured and miss one badly.
And also no good. And Rowan Harder comes in, and they're going to tie it up. And Juan keeps possession. That's why you keep on tying it up, because pretty soon that arrow's going to be pointing away, and Waupun will get it back.
I'm going to see 40 back into the game just because Coach Paula there did not like the fact that Waupun was able to get near that offensive rebound.
Bandistry gets it back over to Babish and gets it back out on top. Here goes Kale, passes up the 3 look. Over to Maddie Bandistry. Sets, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Peterson gets the rebound. And that's that is a way too quick tie-up call by the official down there.
Yeah, and that was kind of a right arm wrap around Kale's shoulder.
It's a bad call.
They didn't like that one either. And that's
23-16 with just under 2 to play. Waupun leading. Blackhawks back with the basketball. Chikowski has it, passes over to the right side to Radloff.
Probably fair to say we're a bit biased though, but I still thought it was not the correct call.
Way too quick. Lob into 40, has it by the free throw line, but a 16-footer off the back of the rim, no good. And Peterson's going to pick up another foul. Going over the top of Babish to get the rebound. On that one was Shayla Straka, gets the basket. And Peterson had to step in, and she ends up getting a foul, her second. Free throw is good for Straka. 3 for 3 from the line.
Kale may have tried to do a little too much there. She defended the first shot. Nice again.
Feed into Rowan Harder, and she puts it in. Everybody worrying about Kale Peterson, and she gets it off over to Rowan Harder, who's been taking care of business. Now with 9 points in the game and gets fouled, and she'll try to add to that total right now at the free throw line.
Kale's going to take a seat. 1:23 left in the half. Coach Alsma does not want her to get that third foul.
Rowan's free throw is up. That is no good. And 40 gets the rebound. Passes it up court over to Ashlyn Knapp to set things up for the Blackhawks. 1:15 and counting down in the first half.
Trinity Pierce patrolling this middle now in that zone.
Mikulski gets it out down to the right corner in the hands of Radloff. 40 inside, working against Trinity Pierce, misses, and then misses both shots. Good defense inside, challenging both of those opportunities for 40. Waupun comes up with it. Down to 45 seconds left and counting down.
Coach is going to say spread the floor, let's go 4 out. As long as the Blackhawks are going to sit back in that zone, Waupun's going to hold for the last shot.
Laconia leading 37-24 at half in their sectional Division IV championship game against Prairie School.
Shout out to the Hill if you're watching out there.
Yeah, some of those places, take a picture and send us your stuff. Get on the chat line, let us know you're out there. I know some other viewing parties at some places, so let us know. Down to 7 seconds left. Gracie has it outside, takes it in, a little runner in the lane, no good. And that's going to be no good at the end of the first half. Waupun leads 25-19 over Prairie to Chien. And we've got an exciting 18 minutes of basketball coming up here in just a few minutes, so keep it tuned to Radio Plus. Back with more Lady Warrior basketball after this on RP Sports.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
The Waupun Athletics Booster Club invites you to their 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. $80 for a table of 8. The theme this year is Superhero. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7. Prizes for the top teams and best dressed. Additional items available for purchase. Includes a buffet-style dinner starting at 5 p.m., refreshments, homemade desserts, basket raffle, and 50/50 raffle tickets. The 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Waupun Warrior Basketball on Radio Plus. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get-to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome to Terra Max territory. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one innovative tool from Great Plains. The Terra Max is a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of field conditions. Learn more about hybrid tillage and the new Terra Max at www.greatplainsag.com or by visiting Waupun Equipment Company, your local Great Plains dealer. This is Terra Max territory. Waupun Equipment Company.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Welcome back to Madison Edgewood High School. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga joining us again here at halftime. What a great first half of basketball, Randy. What a battle. And I tell you, Waupun played some great defense in that first half. A little let up with some fouls toward the end of the half, but otherwise a solid first half defensively, finding Roland Harder with 9 points.
That's right.
That's a big stat to me.
Yeah, and I think it was, a number of people finding her, and that's by design a little bit. They're gonna send a lot of help on Peterson. They're gonna, obviously take care of Lydia and try and cover her, and that opens up that spacing on the floor. And Vanna Streak and Gopal able to take advantage, get in there, along with Peterson too, with some amazing assists. But get those gaps, drive those gaps, and then Roland's the beneficiary of that and finishing with those baskets.
And really the highlight of that first half too was just the great defense that Waupun played with a couple different zone defenses. Right. Maybe explain that a little bit.
Yeah, they have that 1-2-2 that they use, and they really extend it, and they get out and trap. They trap in the high corners, they trap in the low corners. They do a nice job of moving on air time while that ball is being passed in the air and jump those passing lanes, and they were able to steal a number of balls. But Coach Olson was a smart guy. He knows that they're going to be strategizing on the other side. They're going to keep working on this 1-2-2. They're going to talk about it, figure out what they can do. So then he changes up to a 2-3 and gives them a different look. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in the second half. But I thought the 1-2-2 was very, very effective.
Let's take a look at scoring in the first half. Again, Waupun leading 25-19 at halftime, sectional championship. See how the scoring went.
Yeah, for the Blackhawks, first off, Kron with 1. Sikowski with 3, Ashlyn Knapp with 6, Tegan Radloff 2, Stracata with 5, and 40. That's kind of the big one right there. Only 2 points in the game, so done a great job on her. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma with 3, Maddie Vanastreek 2. Those are both from the free throw line. Rowan Harder, as you said, 9 points. She's got herself 8 baskets and 1 made free throw. Gracie Gopal with 6. All on 2-pointers, and Kale Peterson held to 5 points. She has 2 field goals, and she is 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Okay, your halftime score 25-19 in favor of the Lady Warriors. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second half of action live from Edgewood High School in Madison on RP Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers, or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are locked and loaded this week. Steve, got a bunch of sports to talk about locally, of course, and basketball coming up too here.
Lots of great things to come down here and watch. It's right around the corner from tournament time for basketball. Obviously, the area girls teams and boys teams are in playoff mode now, and likelihood we'll probably have some of those games up on the TVs here too. So stop on down. There's always something to do here.
Taking a peek at some of the great lunch specials opening at 11 o'clock daily, right?
Yep, opening at 11 o'clock, and we're going to try something new this week for with lunch being here. On Wednesday nights, when we are doing our wing night, we're going to do pollock wings now. So small pieces of fish, kind of in the theme of wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something different. So if you were looking for a fish fry on Wednesdays, as opposed to just doing it on Fridays, you can stop down. We'll have another alternative for you, too.
Very good. Try some of those delicious pizzas, of course. Yep. Always fresh.
Homemade, whatever you want on them, come make them up, pick something out, and we'll make you something new. So
have a good week, Steve. Thank you.
You too, thanks.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
At Jimmy John.
We are back at Edgewood High School. Here we go. Whole second half to go yet. Waupun leading 25-19. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgood, Jeff Sauer on the video streaming. Glad to be able to bring this to you today. A lot of people checking in that couldn't make the trip over to Madison. Even Janelle Deal says go Blackhawks, and we fully welcome anybody from over the Prairie to Chien area, any Blackhawk fan out there, check in and you can cheer for your team. We definitely recognize when there's a good play out there. So feel free to check in. You're invited to do that. Go to the chat line. So Waupun will get the ball first with that 6-point lead. One more half. Who's going to go to the state tournament coming up next Thursday up at the Rush Center in Green Bay?
A little zone action by the Blackhawks to open up the second half. 2-3 it looks like.
And then we've got, looks like a foul on the defender with Tanner Radloff, I think, picking up a foul as Peterson gets knocked over. It's like Shayla Straka getting the assignment of having to stick and be glued to Kale Peterson. Well, now she's kind of sticking with her right there. Inbounds pass. They still get it into Kale. It's nice having a 6'1" player. You can kind of lob it into him. Peterson has it down in the corner. They'll be able to have some room to shoot a three, but they're doing a good job taking that away so far in the game.
Well, Prairie du Chien maybe saw that Kale opened up with a couple of threes in that last game to start the second half. He's thinking about it.
Peterson a long three on the way. Overcooked it just a little bit too much, and getting the rebound is Ashlyn Knapp. Blackhawks trying to cut into that 6-point lead for Waupun, up 25-19. Your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard.
Waupun in man-to-man right now, giving him another look defensively.
The kind of 40 with it. He'll hand the ball off over to Straka. He's setting another pick up top, and a long three on the way for Straka is no good, and Lydia Alsma will get the rebound. Team's having an opportunity coming up empty.
Waupun got out of that first half, nobody getting 3 fouls.
Kale again with the bat. That one gets tipped out of her hands, and coming up with it is Radloff. And Peterson swats it out of bounds. Nice defense. Good job by Kale, not just running by. She somehow stopped herself enough to go back and block that shot by Tanner Radloff. Rachel Dickett. Hello, keep it up, Warriors. Make it a great second half. Thanks for joining us, Rachel.
Yeah, hi, Rachel.
Ooh, and that Maddie Vandestreek takes the ball away. That one poked out of her hands, and coming up with it is Gracie. Gracie will take it out near half court. And a nice pass again into Harder. She gets pushed. It does not, they don't call it. And she makes the shot, but she's finishing. Shoving the back, but still put it in. 11 points now for Rowan Harder.
That looks like 1-2-2 again. Waupun switching up.
27-19 now, the lead for Waupun.
That's a well-organized team.
And another great defensive play by Lydia Alsma, tapping into the hands of Kale Peterson.
And you can switch defenses, every trip down the court. It really creates issues for your opponent to figure out what you're doing. They go to man, then they come back in a zone. Maybe they go to 2-3 zone. So always a new look.
Gracie with it, kicks it out to Lydia Alsma. He'll bring it out near half court, being closely guarded. Nice ball handle, little crossover to get some room by Lydia. Radloff on her now. Getting counted right now, so she switches. Good job. Gracie's got it, goes into the right side, and they're going to say that's going to be off from the Blackhawks, and Waupun will get it underneath their own basket. Contact along the way, but out of bounds for Waupun. Long inbounds pass, get it up to Maddie Vandestreek, and Lydia Alsma has it. Gracie has it down the court and launches up a three. It's going to be well short. And coming up with it is Tanner Radloff. That one well short on that shot.
Waupun fans thought Gracie may have gotten fouled.
Radloff has it in the corner, gets it over to Tanner Radloff. Double team, poked out of her hands by Lydia Alsma. Still Blackhawks have it.
Swarming defense.
And another block for Peterson. Waupun has it. Feels Lydia going the other way.
Going to the house.
Scoops it up and puts it in. What a nice steal and finish by Lydia Alsma. Waupun leading by 10, 29-19. Timeout on the court. Back in a minute with more girls basketball action after this on RP Sports.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Werner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
The Waupun Athletics Booster Club invites you to their 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. $80 for a table of 8. The theme this year is Superhero. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7. Prizes for the top teams and best dressed. Additional items available for purchase. Includes a buffet-style dinner starting at 5 p.m., refreshments, homemade desserts, basket raffle, and 50/50 raffle tickets. The 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun.
We are back at Edgewood High School. Hi to my nephew, Andy, former dunk champion over at Waupun High School. Andy Visser out there. She had to show a Snapchat or a picture of us sitting here on his TV screen, watching it like most people should on their smart TVs. 10-point lead for the Warriors now, 29-19. Three-pointer on the way. That runs in on line and in for the 22, Tegan Radloff. And right at the angle we're sitting here, you can see that definitely was on line. There goes Vandestreek with a three-point attempt, misses. Back up to Lydia Alsma, the long rebound. Get it down to Rowan Harder inside, and she puts it in and gets fouled again. Boy, talk about the story of the game with Rowan Harder getting many opportunities. Puts it in, gets fouled, and she doesn't mind going to the free throw line if she just made the basket.
Going to go against McKenna Forty. That is only her second, but she's going to take a seat. Yeah, everybody's out there so far trying to keep the ball away from Peterson, and Lydia just...
that one missed so badly in the back of the rim, it just deadened it, and it spilled right in. So, hey, nice job by Roland.
Look at my scorebook. It says made free throw.
That's right through that circle.
You bet.
Prairie Chien, three on the way again. That one is no good. Peterson rips down the rebound again for the Lady Warriors, leading by 10, 32-22. Lydia Alsma with it. She'll line up a three-point shot, and that one rims out no good. Oh. Peterson's going to pick up her third foul with 13:38 left here in the second half of action.
Not too bad. I mean, it's 13:38. I think Peterson's going to stay in the game. But two of the fouls she's gotten out of her three were kind of ticky-tacky fouls that she's trying to reach in and do a little too much.
Yeah, that was one of them right there. So the Blackhawks with a basketball.
On back to that 1-2-2 zone now.
Ashley Knapp takes it out of the corner, gives up her dribble. Cross-court pass left side over to Radloff. Pass in lane and it's picked off by Gracie Gopal and lobs it into Lydia's too far. And back with it is the Blackhawks. Again, a little too far on that pass.
Good idea. I like the fact they're out running.
And Tegan Radloff draws the foul on Rowan Harder. Waupun up by 10 with 12:57 left, 32-22. One of our sponsors, Our Bar on Main Street, Waupun, and they've got a band playing, or a gentleman playing today. Jay Langston will be there from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock at the Our Bar on Main Street, Waupun. That one rims out.
Again, personal thank you to all of our sponsors. Team, thank you. Community, thanks you.
Next free throw is good. Bruce and Sharon Vanderbush. Bruce and Sharon Vanderbush watching from Cape Coral, Florida with the beams. Randy Billy again, maybe a little early calling the player of the game, but I vote for Rowan Harder, he says. And there goes Gracie, kind of flicks it up a little out of control and going up the pinball machine in there and comes up empty. It seems to be a little bit of a hurry down on the offensive end where they can maybe take a little more time. That one is no good, and Peterson with another rebound.
Yeah, guess who with the rebound? She's a
double-double machine.
She only has 5 points right now, but she's got to be near double figures in rebounds. I'm not charting that.
Vandestreek has it along the right sideline. Back up to Peterson. She'll put up a three, and that is no good. Getting the rebound is Rowan Harder. Rips it out of there, and she's going to draw a foul again. Rowan, what a beast inside. Rips down the rebound. She's got quite a few rebounds in the ball game too.
Saving maybe her best performance of the season for a sectional championship.
She'll come up a little short and misses a little wide right. Checking out, Tanner Radloff, and coming in for her is Greenlee Cron for the Blackhawks. Full starting lineup still on the court for the Lady Warriors. One's next free throw on the way, and that is also a little too strong, and getting the rebound is Tegan Radloff. We're close to the 12-minute mark left in the ball game. You lose, your season's done. You win, all the glory of heading on to the state tournament. Three-pointer in the corner. That's going to miss everything. Good job by Rowan to get over there, maybe change that shot a little bit.
Yeah, I thought Vandestreek and Harder both have made some great contests on the long three-point shots.
Peterson has it over by the left elbow, double team, kind of spins around there, trying to work it against a few players, does get it out over to Vandestreek, coming along that sideline, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to get called for a foul, and he's going to get called for a charge.
Three on Vandestreek. I don't know if they were set or not. We're going to get a chance maybe to see the replay, but Coach Alsma letting that official know he didn't agree with it. He's doing it the right way. He's not being over the top. Up on now to 2-3 zone.
Here we go, back at Edgewood High School, down to 11:26 and counting down in the ball game. Ashlyn Knapp has it, being guarded by Rowan Harder. Back over to Greenlee Cron. Back to Knapp. Cross-court pass left side in the hands of Chakowski. And she's going to take a trip to the lane and she's going to draw a foul on her way to the basket. Don't want it to be on Kale right now. I don't think so. I think they gave that one to Rowan. Rowan picks it up. It's her second, but Kale was in the area.
I know.
32-23 the lead, but the free throw line to try to tighten it up just a little bit is Tessa Chakowski. Higgins.
Not that we want Rowan to have the foul, but she only has 2.
That free throw is good for Tessa. Higgins makes both free throws.
McKenna Forty checking back in for the Blackhawks.
Staying tight here, just a 7-point lead for Waupun. See if they can get something this trip down the court.
You always ask for close games for good media coverage.
I don't need it right now.
I know. I think you and I are both a bit nervous.
The three-pointer put up, and that is no good. And Vanderstreet gets the rebound, pulls it back out. Gets into Peterson over by the right elbow. And turns around, puts it in. Big bucket, nice job. Addie Vanderstreet chasing it down. Getting an assist, getting it to Peterson. Her first points of the second half. She's only got 7 in the game, even though she changes every other aspect of the game out there. Kelsey Higgins. We got the Higgins part in the first half at the end of that.
I'm just sticking with Higgins. It's much easier.
Three-pointer on the way. It's going to come up well short, and Rowan Harder with another rebound. That's out by Maddie Vanderstreet to charge at her pretty hard, take a swipe. That does change some shots.
Yeah, they're running at. They're not afraid to let them put it on the floor because you have Peterson and Harder back there.
Hey, nothing from the referees.
It's timeout.
Why? I don't mind if you miss some of the ticky-tack, but the obvious ones you don't like. You're going to say that his hand was on the ball, I guess.
If it's not a foul, then it should be a travel. That's the other thing. It's not a play on.
Okay, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back after this timeout on RP Sports.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Okay, we are back after that timeout. A shout out to Jeff Taves, who always gives us shout outs all the time, the voice of the high school gym over at Waupun High School. So, Jeff, thanks for joining us. Glad to have you on board. Cheering on the Lady Warriors here today. Up by 9 with the ball. Nice to get back in double figure lead here against the Blackhawks. And that's going to be a 2, and that is
2-point, yes.
Yep, we had her feet right on the line on that one. And Waupun up by 11 now, 36-25, almost halfway through the second half of action.
Long ways from over yet, folks. The game team here with the Blackhawks. Athletic players.
Great movement on defense that last time they had it. Waupun just kind of surged. Nice job by Peterson, flicking the ball away from 40. And Waupun gets it back. Nice job getting him over the top and just making it obvious that it was just a block on the ball. Good job by Peterson. She's so good. Grandma D likes that. What her granddaughter's doing out here today.
Blackhawks in zone defense. Waupun very patient. Clock is their friend right now. Gracie putting on a show.
Yeah, a dribbling exhibition by Gracie. Always fun to watch. And here's Lydia from the corner. Puts it up and in. A three-point basket from the left corner for Lydia Alsma. Puts Waupun up by 14, 39-25.
All about confidence. Knocking down the 3. Good pass by Peterson as well.
Good job by Waupun and causing Prairie du Chien, this defense, to kind of take seconds off the clock every time they. Nothing quick, nothing in transition. Waupun doing a good job getting out on those three-point shooters. Here's 40. She can shoot them. And McKenna 40, 36% three-point shooter, puts it in all alone at the top of the key. Just her 5th point of the game. The ball tossed away right in the hands of Tegan Radlaw, pushing it up. 40 has it again, back down to the corner with it is Greenlee, Cron. And another three-pointer on the way, and another three-pointer, good. Basket there by Ashlyn Knapp. That is her third three of the ball game. Waupun still up by 8, 39-31. Careless the last couple trips for Waupun down the court. Lydia Alsma has it near half court.
A lot of time. You got to stay in attack mode yet, but make sure you get good shots.
Peterson puts up a three straight away, and it is nothing but net for Kale Peterson. 42-31, Lady Warriors sectional championship game from Edgewood High School.
Yeah, that might be your double-double right there. Kale with 10 points. Has to be very close to that in rebounds.
Yeah, she doesn't have over 10. Somebody's missing a few on the stats right now, on the official stats, but 42-31 now, under 7 to play. Little lob pass inside, good feed, and Kale Peterson's going to pick up her fourth foul. Man, that's not good. Way too much time on the clock here, but Kale's now sitting with 4 fouls.
Yeah, well, what do you do? Coach is going to put Trinity in, give her a little blow.
That one rims out no good, so that does help. But Kale's going to take a little break before she has the last minute 4 or 5 minute push in the ball game.
Yeah, the old coach's handbook tells you when you have a star player with 4, you like to go right around that 4-minute mark, 4.5 maybe.
Next free throw is nothing but net for Radloff.
We'll see how the team handles it out without Peterson on the floor. If they perform well, Kale may sit a bit longer.
Definitely would like to see a lot of time come off the clock during this, killing the clock time. Harder has it out on top. Cross-court pass down to Lydia along the baseline. She's going to get called for travel. A little quick with her feet sometimes. It's one little quirk that she has once in a while. Moves both those feet on a quick move to get past the defender.
Yeah, a little bit too upright. That's why that happens. You got to get your tail down when you catch and ready to attack or shoot.
Laconia is still in control of their ball game in the second half. 58-41 they lead Prairie School. Straka has it out on top. Upon up by 10, three-pointer on the way, and that one is a little short. And Rowan Harder chases it down in the corner.
What a game for Rowan.
Yeah, she's doing everything up in rebounding, defense, and the points. That's just a bonus.
14 points for Rowan on the game. A lot of rebounds, a lot of contests.
Ooh, Gracie. Jab step up to it. Some room. Harder passes up to look inside. Then she's going to scoop it up and miss it. And Trinity Pierce will get fouled. Down to 5:47 left. Trinity will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. I'm sure Trinity's been in the free throw line a lot during the season. Doesn't even write down any percentage for her, so it must be not a big number, but she can put one in. First free throw back to her, a little too strong.
Yeah, big stage. A lot of pressure on that young lady, but yeah, the form looks really good.
She's got it all in her range. She's getting calls here.
Yeah.
Free throw, no good. And getting a rebound is 40. Okay. Prairie Chien with the basketball. Out of 5:40 left. 42-32 Waupun. Good job, Vanderstreek. She's working her butt off out there playing defense. Man, she's doing a great job.
She plays so much taller than she is.
Yeah. It's so aggressive. Look at, and Trinity's going to get a reach-in foul going around. Trying to knock the ball away from Keegan Radloff.
Still not bonus, that's the positive. 16 foul.
See if Waupun can not do any, get them any closer with Kale sitting on the bench here and try to give her a break till about 4 minutes are left.
The official's going over to double check and make sure it's not bonus.
Anybody know you're working today, Randy? You get the phone ringing back there.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
And the inbounds pass, they do get it in, and then Gracie Gopal is going to pick up a foul. Now that'll put them at the free throw line the rest of the way, the last 5:20.
It's going to be a two-shot foul right there, but you're right. Waupun going to have to weather this storm. This Blackhawk team is not going away.
No. They have a record of 22-4 coming into this without being a really good team. And first free throw is good for Radloff.
Yeah, they've played teams in Minnesota. They've played teams in Iowa, being a border area town.
Free throw on the way, and that is also good for Radloff. 8-point lead now for the Lady Warriors with 5:15 and counting down. Harder has it. She'll dribble over half court now for Waupun. In some trouble now. Gracie Gopalman gets it in, saves it. Wow. We get it into Pearson side and puts it in. Boy, it looked like disaster there for a while. But a good job by Rowan to toe the line there and Gracie to toe the line and get it over back in play, and then a basket by Pierce at the end of it. Back to a 10-point lead for Waupun. 40 lines up a three-point shot. Right side is no good, and Harder with another rebound for the Lady Warriors. Way to go, Rowan.
How tall is Rowan? Like 6'6"?
Playing big today.
She certainly is.
Very, very happy for her.
She's got to be close to a double.
Yeah, she is. She's got the points. She's definitely got the rebounds, too, in the game. Ooh. Oh, that's not a great pass, and somehow Waupun, kind of flirting with disaster here. Shot in the lane is no good. Rowan Harder with another rebound. Might be a good time to kick it out, I thought, but she just had her mind. I'm going to go to the rack with it. And Rowan's going to go back to the free throw line. Yeah, hopefully I'll get an opportunity to talk to Rowan here at the end of the ball game. Still a lot of time left. We're only up by 10. 2 free throws for Rowan. Free throw is up, and that's going to come up short. Cale Peterson checking in with 4:14 left. She knows how to keep herself out of trouble, and I'm sure Prairie Chien would love to take a ball right at her and see if they can draw that 5th foul on her. Well, next free throw is no good. Tegan Radloff gets the rebound. Getting close to the 4-minute mark. Again, Cale Peterson back in the game for Waupun, but with those 4 fouls.
Yeah. Waupun in that 2-3 zone. See if they do try and attack Cale or just play straight up.
Well, that one's pass to nowhere.
It is.
It is an over and back. A huge mistake there on a pass by Prairie Chien. Waupun will get it back. 3:50 left and a 10-point lead.
Again, Waupun, they can try and burn some clock here. You don't want to go dead stall. You got to try and attack, get high percentage shots.
She has it out on top. She knows how to kill some time, then takes it in, and there's going to be a foul on the floor they're going to call. That's fine.
6-team foul, so.
It's fine. We'll just take it, get it back in bounds and run some more time off. Pond will inbound on their baseline. That's not a picnic either with a very good defensive Prairie Chien team.
And get another foul. This will be bonus.
Okay, so foul, and that will be 1-and-1 time.
Vanna Streak's going to be the shooter. Maddie, 2 of 2 in the game from the line.
Yeah. 1-and-1 for Maddie. Here we go, 3:40 left. Maddie Vandestreek at the free throw line, and that is good. Maddie, 53% free throw shooter, but ice water in her veins, puts it in. Big bucket for Waupun, puts them up by 11. Next free throw also up and rims out, no good. Radloff gets the rebound, hands it off over to Ashlyn Knapp. And walks it up over half court. Under 3.5 to play. Passing up the 3-point look. And back out and covering Radloff. Good job defensively for Waupun getting on those 3-point shooters. Oh, and Ford goes forward. He goes right at Peterson. The right thing to do, probably should have taken up the first move to try to draw that 5th foul on Cale, but that was definitely the thought on that one.
Cale staying straight up. Show the back of your hands to those officials so they know you're not swiping down. And
Gracie again with it, just trying to kill some time. Under 3 to play. Lydia also
double.
We're going going to double team her right now, and she's going to have to get it off and over to now, and it's tossed away, and Prairie Chien now has some numbers. There goes Straka along the right side, and she's going to get called. Foul is going to be called. I thought maybe they were going to get on a travel. But she's foul on Waupun. It'll be free throws. Going to the line will be Higgins.
Lydia's third foul.
Straka, I should say, at the line.
Vanna Streak with 3. Lydia Olsma with 3. Cale Peterson with 4 for the Warriors.
2:42 left. Seems like an eternity left in the ball game. Free throw is up, and not a high arcing free throw, but very effective. She's made them all so far today.
Yeah, 4 of 4.
That one's front of the rim and no good, and getting the rebound is Rowan Harder. Here we go, Waupun up by 10. Getting close to the 2.5 minute left in the game mark. It was Gracie with a basketball, and
that's a foul.
There's no foul called. That's a terrible non-call. Oh, and then luckily, and the right thing happened there as they missed the shot down the Prairie.
Behind.
Ooh. Got a yell, and Waupun getting a little shaky with the basketball. I'd get it off over to maybe a better free throw shooter over there. Look underneath the Rowan. Up and no good. And it's off from number 24, Shayla Straka. Wow, Waupun dodging some bullets in there. We've got a timeout on the court. I need a 30-second timeout, too, back right after this on RP Sports.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
We are back at Madison Edgewood High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgood with me. Jeff Sauer on the video streaming, and we are watching a pretty impressive game here by the Lady Warriors, defending Division III state champs. They want to get back to that state tournament again for the second year in a row, and right now setting up by 10, but 2:07 left against a very good Prairie Chien team that can score in a hurry. Got some three-point shooters, so nothing decided yet in this game.
What a great student section today for the Warriors.
Vanda Streak gets the pass out near half court. Hands it off over to Lydia Alsma. Being hounded right now. Ooh, that was close.
Might have got away with one. It might have dribbled.
Oh, they get it in a row and again. Oh, that spills off the rim. Yeah, I think did she dribble it on that?
I think she dribbled it on the midline.
Sometimes I wonder if we should pass up those looks inside right now and just try to kill some more clock. Seems like it's just crawling along here in the game.
Rowan just got to knock in one here.
Just one of them. That's all we ask. Yes, there we go. There you go, Rowan. Good job.
What a game by her today. Not just the scoring, all the other things she's done. Wow.
On back up by 11, 46-35. Next free throw is on its way, and that is also good. Nothing but net, of course, for Rowan Harder. 152 and counting down. Well, can keep playing that good defense and make him have to take a lot of seconds off just to get a shot off. Peterson with the block.
Kidding me?
You can't look any cleaner than that, just flicking it over like that and blocks it. On up by 12, gets the ball back.
The crowd can feel it.
Oh, that one's going to get picked off. Oh.
Block.
Kind of hoping she's going to let her go in because that would have kept the clock moving. But now it stops at 123.
Gracie's a little beat up. She's
holding
she's
her
gone
back
down.
earlier
Yeah,
today.
she's gone down hard about 3 or 4 times today. Really hard.
I tell you, she was a great player last year, has been a great player all season, but as these playoffs got closer, she was even playing more grittier basketball out there, not afraid to mix it up in there. Free throw is good, and the first one by Shayla Straka. 1:23 left in the contest. A sectional championship, Division III girls basketball here at Edgewood High School in Madison. Next free throw, also good from Straka. Full court pressure now being applied by the Blackhawks, and Gracie will be bringing it up court.
Putting on a clinic.
So Gracie gets fouled, and the only problem is he's about a 40% free throw shooter and missed some badly early.
And she's tired. She is gassed right now.
Now, some of these girls have not sat down. Pretty much they've been just trading out. I know we had a little bit of action from Babish coming in before, but Rowan's played most of the game. Trinity came in for a little bit for her, but otherwise everybody has been playing almost the whole game. Peterson sat down with those 4 fouls.
It's going to be bonus yet.
Free throw's no good. And rebound by Tegan Ratner. Now a little more urgency on bringing the ball up the court by the Blackhawks. Ball out to the corner, and a long 3 being put up. And of course, that is good on the shot attempt. Nice basket there by Ashlyn Knapp. 47-40 in favor of the Waupun Lady Warriors. With just under a minute to play, we'll take a 30-second timeout ourselves. Back after this on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. A reminder for everyone that Benz Automotive is open Monday.
Down to the nitty-gritty here. Waupun holding on to a 7-point lead, 47-40. Trisha Visser out there says, keep killing it, girls.
It's like diamond press here.
Kale Peterson gets the ball. They get it over to Gracie. Here goes Lydia Alsma bringing up the triple team. Peterson gets the ball underneath over to Harder, puts it up, and puts it in. Rowan Harder with the basket. Down to 44 seconds left. Long 3. No, they're going to pass that look up. Got to come out a little further because they're going to launch him from downtown. It'll clear out and missed shot. Waupun gets the rebound. Lydia Alsma with a rebound for Waupun. Down to 30 seconds left. 9-point lead for the Lady Warriors. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Wow, 23 seconds away from state for the Waupun Lady Warriors, trying to make back-to-back trips to the Rest Center.
Crowd can feel it on their feet.
Harder gets it down in the corner, gets it back to Peterson. He's got it, and she's going to get fouled. Awkwardly goes down. Hey, congratulations to the Laconia Spartans. They won their game 71-59 against Prairie School, and they are going to the state tournament coming up next week at the Rest Center.
Back-to-back for them, trips to the state.
Kale's free throw is good. At the front of the rim and in for Kale. Boy, what a beast she was inside, changing shots, getting rebounds. These girls worked their tails off today. A very good Prairie Chien team that's had an unbelievable season. Waupun just 19.9 seconds away from going to the Rest Center. And they are bringing some of the bench players in and kind of conceding the ball game right now. So Waupun, I'm proud of these ladies. They fought hard. This one spills out the rim, no good. Down to 15 seconds left. Waupun going to the Rest Center. That is no good. Peterson with another rebound, and Waupun, your Lady Warriors, heading back to the Rest. State tournament bound, coming up next Thursday in Green Bay.
And they're celebrating right now on the court for the Lady Warriors. Great crowd that came here, a great bunch of viewers that cheered them on from home and at some of the establishments. And they saw a great game from a very, very good girls basketball team, the Waupun Warriors.
Wow, what a game.
What a game.
What a team.
Yeah, it was such a team effort with the 7 girls that got on the court here for Waupun today, but man, they deserved it after the battle they had at against Lake Mills at Beaver Dam last week, and now this battle against the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks. They're going to head to their student section and get all the love from them that came here to celebrate their game and cheer them on throughout the entire game.
Yeah, the rope was put up to keep them back, but they're going to make them go back and get back by the seats.
Waupun will get a sectional plaque, I believe you get, and they are putting a ladder up to do some.
Cut the nets.
Yeah, I don't know if they let them do that before, but they're letting them do it right here at Edgewood, so that's always a nice thing. Get your little strand of the net up there and then have that in the trophy case.
First, we'd like to recognize our sectional final runner-up.
Now let's keep it right here. Let's see them get their, the girls getting the medals for both teams. What a great season for Paula Shedevy. There we go. Got it right now. Shedevy, and again, 13 years as the coach there. And they are kind of calling out the players right now. Greenlee Cron got a lot of playing time, as did Tessa Higgins. Oh, wow. Radloff, too, also a very good player, Tanner Radloff. Girl that could hit him from long distance, Ashlyn Knapp with 4 3-pointers in the ball game, getting her medal. Tegan Radloff did a lot of damage at the free throw line, making those count for her team. And Shayla Straka also with 8 points in the ball game for the Blackhawks. Yeah, what a battle, what a crowd. Like I said, you can't beat the atmosphere of a sectional championship game in any sport. That's where it's even, you're a little more intimate. If you go to the Resch Center, you're a little farther away, a little colder feel to it. But this is it's a great venue to have it here at Edgewood. Perfect size for it. They had room for a little more seating, but not a lot. And they were great hosts. They were very good to us here at Edgewood.
Wow.
And the Waupun Lady Warriors now getting their hardware, getting their medals before they get their sectional championship plaque. Lydia, what a great game for her out there today. Those girls really were asked to do a lot. Some of them not even coming off the court. Trinity Pierce getting some time out there and filling up some minutes for the Lady Warriors. And some of these other girls getting some nice experience. Ryan Babish, another one, the future of a lot of 3 different high school sports in Waupun. Eden Schultz, good to see her 6'1" player. There's Rowan Harder. What'd she have, Randy?
18.
18, that's just points.
That's your MVP.
She was amazing.
Yeah, she had a heck of a game.
Gracie Gopal in a battle out there. She's going to feel this coming up tomorrow, but right now they're on a high. Macy Hopp getting her medal, and also getting a medal Aubrey Farley. Sophie Toutant, and of course, Kale Peterson. She is a beast. She is unstoppable inside, and she's getting her medal here for the Lady Warriors. And Waupun about to get their sectional championship plaque from the AD here at Edgewood High School.
Always room for more hardware in the showcase.
Tim holding it up to the crowd. Boy, what a battle here today, and what a game played by the Waupun Lady Warriors, heading back to the state tournament for the 2nd year in a row. My wife, Deb Winterhack, out there says congratulations. As does Amanda Engel. Way to go, Waupun. Awesome game. Janelle Deal stay in the game. Blackhawks, that was before the game was done. But what a battle again here by the Lady Warriors. And I'm going to try to make my way. I think we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back, and I'm going to take the mic down there. We're going to get some on-court interviews, so stick around for that here on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
We are back as you see the Lady Warriors cutting the nets. Sectional champion, road to state. Wow, what a finish. Back-to-back state trips for the Warriors. I'm going to go over some of the individual stats while Steve is going to the floor. So for Cron, she had 1 point for the Blackhawks. Tessa Higgins with 5. Ashlyn Knapp with 12. Tegan Radloff with 8. Straka with 8, and Forte finished with 5. And for Waupun, Lydia Alsma, 10 points. She had 2 made 3-pointers. Maddie Vanestreek finished the night with 3. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Trinity Pierce finished with 2 points on a field goal. And
Rowan Harder cutting down the nets.
Yeah, that's cool. She had a heck of a game, Rowan did. Rowan Harder, she had 7 field goals, 4 of 10 from the free throw line for a total of 18 points. She led all scorers tonight.
Wow.
And Gracie Gopalan was 6. And Peterson ended up with 11 on the night for a total of 50. Waupun was 9 of 21 from the free throw line, 43%. That's not the best number. For the Blackhawks, they were 9 of 14 from the line, 65%. So, yeah, as we said, the total team effort, Jeff, they really played as a team. We've seen Eden Schultz get her trip up the ladder now.
Yeah, it was really a heck of a game here by the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, Eden Schultz with a piece of memorabilia right now. Very nice of Edgewood to allow that to cut the nets here on a neutral site.
And I think they have a game coming up here too for boys. So
yeah, I'm sure they were prepared. They had some extra nets ready to go. That's a
get them some brand new nets.
Oh man, that's nice. Girls taking turns. Here, Macy Hopp now making a trip to the ladder. We've got Mason Damask and one of the other assistants holding the ladder. We don't want anybody to fall down and get hurt at this point.
Right.
Off a ladder. Going to state next week, which I think we said it's going to be next Thursday afternoon. It should be, well, it's not seeded yet for sure. So
right.
If Waupun is the 1 seed or the 4 seed, they would play the first game, which is 1:35. If they are the 2 or 3 seed, they would play the second game, which would be like 20 minutes after that first game. So approximately 3:40, 3:45-ish is what usually plays out. But again, Ryan Babish getting her piece of the net right now. Pretty neat stuff. Big hug there from Gracie Gopal, Kale Peterson.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm going to really paying attention to those interviews that Steve is going to get on court here eventually. Yeah, we know that they've got to go through their sectional pictures, so all of you out there who are watching, stick with us because we're going to continue to get those interviews as we've done all season. You got Gracie Gopal up there.
Yeah, Gracie's getting her piece of net. Big smile on her face. She's beat up.
Yeah, she was hurting before. You could see that one time when she was her arm. I think she got punched in the arm, or it looked like she might even have started cramping up there a little bit in the bicep that she was stretching out. And then her back, you could see her coming off of there a little ginger.
She was down now. Kale Peterson, her chance to go up again. Kale finished the night with 11 points, but she does so much more. Absolutely controlling the interior defensively.
It'll be interesting going back to this game. I bet she has a triple-double. I mean, she had enough rebounds and she had blocks up to galore, so it'll be very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be close, no doubt. Here comes Coach Bruce Vanazan getting his piece. Long-time coach between boys and the girls' teams. He's been involved forever. All the managers, or Coach Alsma saying, get up here, managers. You all deserve a piece of this.
Yeah, we did have one time. I wonder if Steve could actually talk to her a little bit too. I can't think of her name right now, but somebody did ask about interviewing the
managers. We'll put them on our showcase. But yeah, if you're watching in the background, we're just sharing some thoughts here. But Coach Vanazan getting a piece of the net. Again, what a host this Edgewood Community School was for us as a video audio program. They were just super, and then allowing the nets to come down right now, and really a nice gesture. Looks like Coach Alsma going last, maybe, if everybody, well, there's a few other people that are going to get some action.
It looks like Coach Hopp, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure who all these, no, that's not Michaela Hopp.
No, maybe that's one of the JV players that's here too.
That might be managers. So Olivia Lease and Hannah Alsma, managers.
That could be.
Not sure which girl is which, to be honest with you. Okay.
I kind of think it might be some of the JV girls who were here early. I think maybe that are.
Jay Panetti, one of the coaches, Michaela Hopp, Mason Damask, and Bruce Vanazan. Nobody wants to leave. Here comes Michaela Hopp now.
Yeah.
Or as we like to say, Breslin Brown's twin. Looks very much like her.
Yeah.
Michaela, 1,000-point scorer. Back in, would have been about 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. She graduated in 2010 from Waupun, on staff here for the last few years. Congrats to Michaela.
She was a good player in her own right. I
mean,
she was like Gracie Gopal.
Yeah, Michaela played on some teams that struggled a little bit. She didn't have a lot of team success.
Is that Mason Damask?
Steve wants to go on. Let's let him come in. We'll turn him up.
Again, Steve Winterhack on the court here after an impressive victory by the Lady Warriors, winning 50-40, heading on to the state tournament. Division III state tournament next week at 1:35, hopefully. I don't know what they'll be seeding them. The 1 and 4s play at 1:35, and after that will be the 2 and the 3 seeded teams playing each other. But boy, what a ball game. I think this team is playing their best basketball this season. looking very sharp. Great. The defense is going to cause anybody trouble they're going to meet at the state tournament. And Tim Alsma going up now to cut down his strand from the net. Nobody leaving right now from the Waupun crowd. The student section that filled up that whole side is watching a Tim Alsma with a net above his head. Waupun sectional champs here, and I'm sure they got to have some pictures taken with their sectional plaque before this is all said and done. But again, a great moment here again. Waupun Lady Warriors getting to the state tournament for the second season in a row. Now they're going to be taking some pictures with their pieces of the net and also with their sectional plaque. Gracie's going to climb back up to the top there and pulls right up there on the top of the ladder. It's photo op time, that's no doubt, when you do something like this, something that'll be in the family scrapbook for years to come. Look at them all climbing the ladder right now.
Somebody hang on to the ladder is all I'm going to say.
For that perfect shot that they can put in the old scrapbook. Hopefully with another state championship on the way for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Gracie putting the net around her neck. What a fun game here today, too. Those girls just played such great defense. Rowan Harder was probably her career game. 18 points, definitely a double figures rebounds. Got herself a double-double, and they went to her often in the ball game, and she delivered every time they got it into her. What a great job by Rowan Harder. And Maddie Vanderstreek crawling up the side of the ladder a little bit too. And Maddie also, what a great defender out there, and some big moments in the ball game for her. Tipped some balls away, some steals. It's an important part of that starting lineup for the Waupun Warriors. Also standing on the ladder there, and Lydia Alsma. Again, a lot asked out of her. She sat down. I don't think she sat down this game at all.
Maybe just briefly, I think. She had 2 fouls early, and she took a break in the first half. But you're right, the girls played lots of minutes today, and just an incredible team effort by everyone here. And tell you what, Jeff, why don't we take a break and give some love to our sponsors who make this all possible. And we'll come back to Steve and hopefully get some great on-court interviews in just a few minutes. Stick with us, folks.
How do you make the most of your land? The Mosers do it with their John Deere Gator XUV 590M. That's how they cram a lot of the work in each day. And with a 900-pound payload capacity, they have the power to move on to what's next.
We're always switching gears.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours? Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit Ballwig Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballwig Turf and Leisure North, Spring Street Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz.
Head to Waupun and get ready to golf the Rock. Become a member of the Rock Golf Club. Whether you've been golfing for your entire life or just begun to appreciate the game, the Rock Golf Club offers a membership option for you. Unlimited golf, exclusive tee times, discounts, events, and more. Your first year, enjoy 30% off and more discounts in years 2 and 3. Remember, the Rock is hosting an Easter and Mother's Day brunch. Call 324-2621 to reserve your spot today. The Rock, Highway M Waupun.
The Waupun's basketball team is having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Goots Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
There are a million reasons to have a financial plan, and money is only one of them. Done right, your plan should lighten your step so that you can lift up others. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. Let Thrivent help you find your financial clarity so you can live a life that's full as well as fulfilling. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Terra Max territory. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one innovative tool from Great Plains. The Terra Max is a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of field conditions. Learn more about hybrid tillage and the new Terra Max at www.greatplainsag.com or by visiting Waupun Equipment Company, your local Great Plains dealer. This is Terra Max territory. Waupun Equipment Company.
The basket.
Well, again, finishing the shots inside. The free throws, you made a few out there today. So, and rebounding, you definitely had a double-double today. Rebounding too, a pretty physical side, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very physical. It might have matched Lake Mill's physicality.
Good memory for you today. Only a sophomore and having this huge monster game. What's it feel like to get back to the state tournament again?
It feels good. I mean, last year I wasn't really a big player, but now this year I'm stepping in.
You're our MVP, I think, here today. Excellent game, Rowan, and favor the victory, and we'll see you at the Rush Center.
Thank you.
Okay, Rowan Harder joining us. Ryan. And Ryan Babish. Not a lot of people get the chance to come off the bench and get any minutes for Waupun and the squad that they've got out there, but just talk about this victory. And what's it feel like to be part of this victory here today?
It feels good. I just know that I did what I needed to do. No nerves. I was told before the game those aren't allowed, so I just went in and did what I was told.
Well, you're the future of the program, so that was great having you out there. We'll be watching you on the softball diamond too, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's it feel like to go to state and not just be in the crowd, but be on the floor over at the Rush Center coming up next Thursday?
It's going to be surreal. I don't think it's going to hit me until there because just everything, like me and Grace talked about this from the beginning of the season, like we were ready. And last year when I was there, they were like, we're going to do it. We're going to come back with you. So
I think your team's playing the best basketball of the season right now. So again, thanks for being part of this whole thing, and good luck and have fun next week at the state tournament.
I will. Thanks.
Okay. Ryan Babish joining us, and now we're going to get Liddy on real quickly. Hate ripping her away from family. And again, a great game by the Waupun Lady Warriors tonight. Did you sit down at all?
Yeah, I got a couple fouls, so I took a seat, but besides that, I was pretty much in it. It was fun too. Fun game.
Just talk about the game plan you had to slow down a very good shooting team like the Prairie Chien Bulldog.
So our plan was not to go into like our zone, but we had to just because they were shooting it so well from the perimeter side. So get out of there. So we had to, excuse me, we had to do that, and so yeah.
Again, going back to the state tournament, what does it mean to you to get back to the Rush Center again?
It's a lot of good things. I mean, I'm super pumped. I love this team, and God gave us the gift to go get there again, so we got to finish it out.
Okay, Lydia, great game again, great battle, and great entertainment. How about the fans that came here to cheer you guys on? You play off that?
I mean, I love my school. They're so good, so supportive, so it's fun.
Okay, great game here today, and we'll see you at the Rush Center.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, we'll see who else we can get here. Kind of mosey over here and let me know. Gracie, can we get you real quick? Okay, we'll see. We'll try to get Gracie out here. And Gracie, congratulations! What a battle! That was a battle out there on the ground. A lot of pretty physical game, huh?
Yes, very physical. I would say 10 times worse than Lake Mill's game.
You got to be bruised up after Lake Mills, and then you play a team like this. Talk about your opponent. How tough were they out there today?
They were super tough. There were a couple players that were
three-point threat, and then they just kind of kept punching. Like, we'd punch, and they just come right back, and I'm like, that's the type of team. They're underdogs. I mean, they had Lily Crown last year, and they brought it this year, that's for sure. Let me do that.
What's it feel like? I know this is something you had always dreamt about. You got a state championship already. What does it feel like to get back there another year? And you still got another year after this, but what's it feel like to get back to the Resch Center?
I'm speechless. It's a dream, and I mean, not many kids get to conquer this dream, and I guess we get to do it again, so might as well go get another gold ball.
Let's talk about your team, too. I think you guys are playing your best ball by far for the whole season right now.
Rowing harder, period.
You gave her the MVP today, is that all right?
MVP, all day. She stepped up big time. We needed it, but it was a great team win. Played great team defense, and we all deserve this one, so.
Gracie, amazing performance today by you and your team, and can't wait to see you at the Resch Center next Thursday.
See you at the Resch.
Okay. I'll see if we can go over and get a few of the other players yet. Cale Peterson, I'm going to go over by Cale. Excuse me.
We're trying to direct Steve. It's hard to see the floor. So many people are still in the gymnasium, have not left.
Still pick me up here? Can you hear? Okay. And Cale, we're talking to Cale Peterson now. Cale, wow, what a performance by your team here today. I think you guys are playing your best ball right now this season.
100%. I mean, we're dangerous when we're really good, and when everyone's playing well. I mean, we only had 11 points, and Rowan had 18, so that just goes to show what girls can do.
Yeah, we unofficially gave the MVP to Rowan, if that's all right.
Perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, she got a double today, too, and you did, too.
As long as we're winning.
Yeah, that's the right attitude. So what does it mean to you to get back to the Resch again for the second year in a row?
It's an incredible experience. I mean, to think that this team, with no seniors, not a whole lot of leadership, but it's still there. To be able to get back to state like this is incredible.
Amazing blocks. I love watching you blocking those long arms here, go over the top and make it real obvious, especially the 4 fouls that I did not foul anybody. I just blocked the ball. So a great job changing the game inside today.
Thank you. It's if I'm not going to be able to get it going on the offensive end, I got to help somewhere. And tonight it was defense. So
I had fun watching your whole team play and you play today. So good luck at the Resch Center. We'll see you there.
Thank you. See you there.
Okay, Cale Peterson joining us. Just looking for Maddie. Yeah. Just one more. I know we'll try to find the coach after that. Maddie, quick little interview. We got Maddie Vandestreek right now. Again, a great battle out there, and you're a big part of that defense out there, and some offensive moments too. But boy, the defense you guys put on, you guys must take a lot of pride in stopping the other team, and been playing great defense this whole season.
Oh yeah, we work hard every day at practice to work on defense, our 3-2, our Duke, and all those. We mainly focus on defense at practice.
We gave you credit too. We said Maddie plays definitely taller than what she is out there, tipping some balls away, hustling out there. We love your energy on the court. And what's it mean to you to get back to over to the Resch Center and be a big part of this team, a starter this year?
Oh, it was so much fun last year. I can't wait to do it again. It was just a lot of team bonding, which is probably the most fun part.
Oh, he's all the way. Think about their team chemistry. You guys real close?
Oh yeah, this is probably the closest team I've ever been on. It's a lot of fun.
Well, you played great today, so we enjoyed watching you play in the team, and we'll see you at the Resch.
Thank you.
Okay, Maddie Vandestreek. And just got to find Tim yet, so we'll go get him. He's way on the side of the court. We'll see if we can get a quick interview with the coach. So, talk to Tim. Just a quick interview. Can you hear me yet? Okay. Congratulations, Coach. Yeah, we're again your last interview. I talked to all your players, and they are, what a crew, and they are playing such good basketball. Just talk about your team and the performance they had here today.
Oh, it's physical, right? And I kind of talked to you guys about that before. It was going to be a little bit like Lake Mills, but maybe a little bit more athletic, and that's what we saw out there tonight. So first of all, they had to have that mentality. We talked in the locker room about having a blue-collar mentality and just making sure that we are going to get into their business as much as they're going to get into ours. And I thought for the most part we were able to do that. There was a couple of times where emotions got in the way within our timeouts. We talked about it. I said, just take a deep breath. You have to learn to play through that and then settle in. And so I thought, for the most part, all game long, we were fairly dialed into who their scorers were, who the shooters were. We lost 20 a couple of different times. You guys saw that tonight. She got a beautiful outside shot. And then, what can you say for Rowan Harder, right? I mean, 18 points and 14 rebounds that I got her for. So for Rowan to step up and do that in these moments, and she's feeling really good when she's making 2 free throws in a row. So I was so proud of her.
We gave her the MVP. She is just a stud. She's just such an X factor when you have her and make her part of the game out there. And rebounding, too, easily got a double-double here today. So what's it feel like for you as a coach, as a dad of one of the players, to get back to that Rush Center again for the second year in a row?
You carry a lot of weight as a head coach. It doesn't matter what level you're at. And so, when you get to this level, you're just grateful to be here. And then you look at the community in Waupun. I mean, they show out. It's incredible to see them make the hour and 15-minute trip to this school to pack out the stands. And so there's a gratefulness that's there for me. And there's obviously a sense of relief because, you work so hard, you put in so many hours, and the pressures that you face. Some are real and some are just, thought made up or whatever, but it feels really good, Steve. It feels really good.
Feels good for me as a broadcaster, too. We love this group of girls here. We love your coaching with the girls. I think you're doing a great job with them and really got them to peak. They played really good against Freedom earlier in the season, but I think right now is playing right at the pinnacle of what they can play right now.
Yeah. When you have, Maddie dialed in and Rowan dialed in, and then you got Kale, Gracie, and Lydia, and they're those kids. When they've been off during the year, our team has struggled. And so now with the depth that we've provided, we can get by with Kale and Lydia combining for 21 points and still going out and finding a way to win. So, it's great. It's a good feeling. We got to cut down the nets.
They let you do that here. I don't think they let you do that last year, did they? Or did you think of it?
No, that was our first experience. So we were walked through it by Coach Davis over here from Edgewood. So, what a great feeling, great time, and I think we're going to have a good time tonight.
Okay, well, you go and celebrate right now, and we'll see you at the rest.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Tim Alsma joining us. A 50-40 victory for the Waupun Lady Warriors here tonight against Prairie to Chien. And are we ready to wrap things up? Okay, we're going to wrap things up here from Edgewood, but got to take a break. I'm going to be doing a game tonight. I know Frandy's going to join me. We're doing the Springs boys basketball game tonight, but so proud of these Waupun Lady Warriors, what they did here today and what they've been doing in the postseason. They're going to make some noise at the Rush again, and they could win this whole thing again. I really think the way they're playing now, they can do it again. And we will have their games for you on the radio because we can't do our video streaming over there, but we will have those for you on the source. So make sure to join us for that when they get to the state tournament. They play on Thursday. Depends on what their seed is, but they could be playing as early as 1:35 or the game right after that a couple of hours later. So, again, join us for all of the Waupun Warrior games at the state tournament at the Rush Center next week, Thursday. And everybody, meet and greet these girls when they come into town in Waupun if you didn't get to the game, and congratulate them. I'm sure they're going to be hanging out with their mom and dad and celebrating coming up tonight. Thanks a lot for joining us. Waupun winning 50-40, and that is it from Edgewood High School here on RP Sports.
Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets.
Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walder's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right.
Off to the races the other way. Throws it up. The Emba throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba and throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.